Hey lads, so I didn't really expect to be back this early with another video, but I felt I had to talk about this because this is absolutely fucking disgusting. Now, as you know, I typically joke around a lot in my videos. I've made one or two serious videos here and there, and today is going to be one of those serious videos. Today, we are going to talk about a pathetic race baiter who decided it was a great idea to spin a man's mental breakdown into a controversy about race and try and write it off as, oh, white privilege or some bullshit like that. It was honestly pretty fucking disgusting, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in a moment. Oh, and to those of you that will say I'm a racist for criticizing a black man, well, fuck you, okay? I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but racism is a bad thing. I don't condone that shit. If you're here only to harass the black guy or to be racist to the dude I'm about to talk about, then get the fuck off my channel. You are not welcome here. Now, I'm just gonna let the clip roll without any editing whatsoever of this guy's mental breakdown, and I'm gonna give a bit of context as well.
Because you all made a mistake?
Not really, no.
So you want to get mad and hit the computer because you made a mistake? Because your company made a mistake? You want to take it out on me?
I'm not taking it out on you.
So why did you get mad and hit the computer? Why did you get mad and hit the computer?
Because I have an...
I'm sure you're on camera, right?
Yeah, I am.
I'm sure you're on camera. So this is the type of people they have working here.
I gotta go, man. I gotta go. You ruined my life. You ruined my whole life, man.
Wow. You gotta be kidding me. Wow.
So, there's a little bit of context missing here. So, from what I'm gathering from the person himself who spoke out about it, basically, this dude was being really, really problematic, the guy recording. And what happened was basically the hotel had messed up this dude's reservation, which understandably he'd be upset about. I mean, I'd be upset about it too, but I'd never stoop to the level that he did, which I'm about to describe. So basically, the dude recording had called the hotel concierge who has a mental breakdown here. Evidently, he's not okay in the head, which I feel bad for him. And basically, this dude called him a lot of homophobic shit. He called him the F slur, he called him other stuff among that. He also decided it was a great fucking idea to laugh at this guy basically having a mental breakdown. He kept bringing up the fact that the guy had a mental breakdown. He kept just poking the bear. And honestly, I don't blame the dude for being upset. I don't blame the concierge for being fucking upset. Now, that's just messed up in and of itself, right? But it gets worse, because next, some virtue signaling piece of garbage, who I will show in the next moment, decided to capitalize on this in a really fucking disgusting way. And the race baiter in particular that I am talking about is Tariq Nasheed. Basically, this dude tried to spin the clip that I just showed as, you know, a white concierge was being racist to a black customer and revoked his reservation and blah 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 blah. But evidently that was not what it was. It was pretty obvious that the dude was like, he didn't exactly seem stable in the head, and the fact that the dude was willing to capitalize on this as quote unquote white privilege is just absolutely fucked up. While I absolutely believe that you should call out racism wherever you can, this is just wrong. This is inherently wrong. As a person with a mental illness, for context, I'm on the autism spectrum, this is just fucking disgusting. Like, I absolutely hate when people do this shit. And fortunately for the fate of the world, which means that humanity isn't fucked after all, basically, everyone seemed to get that that there was something wrong with this guy's story. That actually there was something more than just, racial motivation, which there very much was. And that, of course, was the concierge had some mental issues and was being bullied by the guy recording. It's honestly disturbing to see this dude spin it in such a disgusting way. Like, I don't know if he thinks that mental health is something really trivial, but it's fucking not. It destroys lives, it destroys brains, it destroys people. So, great job, Tariq. You managed to piss off everyone with this. This is just absolutely unacceptable. If you defend this, then, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like, I really can't. Now, he got some well-deserved backlash, not only from the internet, but also a full response from the guy who got bullied himself multiple times. And he decided to take all of this evidence, look back over it, decide, you know what, maybe I wasn't too wrong. And then decide to just spin it into something else. And it's disgusting. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a moment. Alright, so I'm back on OBS. Now, we're just gonna talk about Tariq's next tweet again. So, this was after he got all of the backlash for the previous clip, and just using that for easy clicks and likes and shit, which it didn't exactly work out for him. But anyway, let's take a look at this next bit. So he says the Holiday Inn employee video I posted that went viral has a lot of white supremacists using the man's disorder as a way to protect their anti-black racism. Bull fucking shit, honestly. Like, shame on you, dude, for deciding to spin it as that. Like, you're wrong. Take the L. Just move on, alright? Just move on. Just don't talk about this again. That's all you have to do. Next up, he says he admitted he had a disorder, but he also admitted he was drunk on the job. So did that contribute to his breakdown? And then he shows a post from the dude himself talking about how, he was drunk after a job and also having various mental issues and how he's not feeling okay. And shout out to everyone in the replies who basically called him out on his bullshit again. So basically, he mentioned this dude over here, universal basic income and slavery, decided to mention a few good points regarding it. First off, he mentioned that the guy was sober when he was harassed and wasn't drunk in over a year. He also mentions the homophobic slurs, how good he is at his job, about this, about all sorts of messed up shit that the guy recording had done. And honestly, it's just messed up how this happens. Let's just turn off the clip now. So I'm aware that I rambled a bit there, but honestly, I'm disgusted. I really am. Like, this is not something that should be happening. A mental breakdown should not be spun into some fantasy about racism and shit like that. That's just not how it works. This is blatantly lying to the public. This is just slander. And also, the fact that he's trying to justify, like, people criticizing him with, oh, they're racist. And also, instead of just taking the criticism and moving on, taking the L, you know what I mean? He just decides to straight up call everyone a white supremacist and a racist, simply because they're criticizing a black man. It's stupid. Look, you could have been a white man saying the same shit, and people would have called you out on it. And rightfully so, because there are good people in the world who have common sense and will call people like you out on your fucking bullshit. But anyway, that's the video for today. I really, really hope this guy never has a platform again, to be honest. Or at the very least, he needs to clean up his act, because this is just disgusting, okay? I feel like I don't even have to describe why this is disgusting or why this is appalling or anything like that. Like, everyone was calling, whatever his name is, Tariq out on this. And honestly, I'm all for that. Like, people like this deserve to be fucking called out. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you agreed with me. I hope you enjoyed. If you think there's something I missed, just let me know in the comments, because I'm open to hearing about what I miss. Love you, bye. Oh, forgot to say, like and sub, bye.